Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel 10 Minutes Cloud Learning. In today's video, we'll discuss about various IP address options that are available within AWS and understand the differences between them. To be very precise, I'm talking about three IP addresses options, that is public, private, and elastic IP address. So let's understand what are these IP addresses. So public IP addresses are something which is easily identifiable over the internet. Okay, and let me just and there cannot be two systems with the same public IP address, and it is mostly preferred for applications which are internet facing. Now coming to private IP addresses, it means the system can only be identified within a private network and cannot be accessed over the internet. There cannot be two different systems with the same private IP addresses in the same private network, and we can have two different systems with the same private IP addresses but in different private networks. Systems having private IP addresses connect to internet using internet gateway. It is mostly preferred for backend servers or databases. Coming to elastic IP address, this is something which is available within the AWS. Okay, so when you stop and start an EC2 instance, its public IP address gets changed. Okay, which will go through one lab, and I'll show you that how it happens. If you need to have a fixed public IP address for your EC2 instance, then you need to go for a elastic IP address. Elastic IP address can be associated to only one instance at any given point in time. So there is a max limit of 5 elastic IP addresses per AWS account. Now, the elastic IP addresses are not the best options always. So that is why there are some alternates available within AWS. That is, we can go for a random public IP and register a DNS name to it. Second option could be we can also make use of load balancer and not public IP at all, right? So let's understand these IP addresses options within AWS in more detail by doing a lab. So let me log into my AWS console. Okay, so I'm here inside the AWS console. I'll go to my EC2 instance which I had spinned up some time back. So as you can see, I have one EC2 instance running at this point in time. Okay, that is this. So if I click on this option, instance ID, I should be able to see there is a public IP address, which is IPv4 address, and similarly there is also a private IPv4 address. Okay, so there is no elastic IP address at this point. Okay, but we can associate. That is what we are going to do in this current lab, right? Now the problem is that okay, we have let me copy this. Okay, and we have kind of installed a HTTP server inside this EC2 instance, and we are accessing this server using this IP address. Now, agent, when we stop this server, so the public IP address will get changed. Okay, so let's do that. Let's stop the instance and let's see if the public IP address is getting changed or not. So I'll go to instance state and I'll do a stop. Click on stop. Let me refresh this. Now, as you can see, I have already stopped my EC2 instance. Okay. Now it is in stopped state. Now let me restart this server again. I'll go to actions. I'll go to instance state, start instance. Okay, now the server is started. Let me go and check what is the new IP address. So as you can see, earlier the IP address was 54.174.143.235, and now it has changed to something else, right? So now in if I refresh this, I'll not be able to see this message again, right? Because the IP address has been changed. Now, so this is a typical problem, when you deal with IP address, public IP addresses. Okay, the IP address gets changed, if you stop and start your instance. So what is the alternate then, right? The alternate is could be that okay, I need to give the new IP address to the end user and they can access it, but that's not something which is advisable. So in that case, the other option that I can think of, okay, which or AWS provides is that okay, you can have a static IP address associated to your EC2 instance, that is using the elastic IP address configuration, right? Now, so for that purpose, let's see how to create a elastic IP address. On my left navigation pane, if you can see, I'm scrolling down. There is an option called elastic IPA, and here in this, I can create uh, elastic IP addresses, okay, which will be associated to my account, and I can associate this elastic IP address to the EC2 instance. And as AWS has some limitations, that is, you can have a max of 5 elastic IP addresses associated per account. I'll click on this button. So you specify the region where your EC2 instance is running, then just click on this button called allocate, and AWS is going to allocate a random IP address to your AWS account. So now this is one elastic IP address which got created and which will be available for your AWS account. What I can do is that I can associate this IP address, elastic IP address, to my EC2 instance by clicking on this option, associate elastic IP address option. I come to this page, and under this instances section, I'm going to choose the instance to which I'm going to associate this elastic IP address. I select this option and I say associate. Now let's go to my EC2 instances and click on the instance details, and as you can see, I'm able to uh, successfully associate a elastic IP address. I'll copy this. I'll open a new tab, and so now you can see this. I'm able to access the HTTP server instance, using the elastic IP address. So yeah, this demo was mainly to showcase how to create a elastic IP address and associate that to EC2 instance. I hope you like the video. Please do like or subscribe my channel. Thank you.